So here it is. I'm going to spill the beans on flats and sharps for free here on YouTube for everyone. I do have a degree in music theory, bachelor's degree in music theory / composition. And then I have a master's degree in music composition. I also had the opportunity and privilege to teach in a music department. And I did that for a few years and I loved it and I kind of miss it. So that is another reason why I'm doing this. There's a really high dropout rate. Music departments are competitive, and the first music theory class, whatever they call it, music theory 111 in my case, is sort of the course to weed out the unworthy ones, the ones who are not, gonna put in the time and effort to do what it takes. You got to stick with me on this stuff. We're going to start from the very bottom, and what we need to do first is sort of pour a foundation, and it has to be solid before we can move on. Trying to conceptualize music theory on a guitar fretboard is painful, and so you're going to learn the way I did on marimba. I don't have a marimba, but a piano will do. Let's go check it out. All right, folks, step one on this music theory journey is to learn the note names on the piano. There's really no way around this. It's just something you got to do. So first thing we're going to do is find a C. The C is the white key just to the left of a group of 2 black keys. That's a C. You'll notice that this pattern repeats. We have another C up here and another one down here. We call these octaves. We just got to learn the names. So we have naturals and we have accidentals. The natural is just going to be a letter name by itself. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And then the black keys in there, we're going to have 2 different names for them. So this is C sharp and it's D flat. This is D sharp and E flat, F sharp and G flat, G sharp and A flat, A sharp and B flat. You got to be fast though. You got to be quick with this. So if you point to one, you have to know it instantly. G sharp, A flat, E flat, D sharp, C, D, whatever it is. You got to be fast with it. I think the best way to practice this is to use a website called musiccards.net. There you can set up some flashcards for the note names on the piano, and also we can set up some flashcards for learning the notes on the staffs, which is our next step. To keep things simple here, we're just going to stick with treble clef and bass clef. Let's take a look at the treble and bass clef. You may have learned the names of these lines and spaces in elementary school. The lines of the treble clef from bottom to top are "every good boy does fine," and the spaces spell the word face. For bass clef, the lines are "good boys do fine always," and the spaces are "all cars eat gas," or "all cows eat grass," whichever you prefer. Just like the note names on piano, you must get quick with naming these lines and spaces. It seems simple, but it has to be instant. If you hesitate, we're going to run into problems later. This is what I meant when I said that our foundation needs to be solid. Once you can quickly identify the notes of the piano and staff, then we can start talking about meaningful and interesting concepts like scales, intervals, and key signatures. You may not like this part of the process, but it's crucial. Now, the thing that's going to help you out here is if you learn how to continue these little phrases, because they all connect together and loop around. So in other words, good boys do FAC, every good boy does FAC, eat gas, cars eat, good boys do fine, all cars eat. So it's just this, it just keeps going. If you can remember that, that's going to help you out quite a bit. So go to musiccards.net. I am not a spokesperson for them. That's just the website I used when I taught theory to help my students out. And I think it's pretty good. So go there and cook up some exercises for yourself so that you can learn how to name the notes on the piano and also the notes on the treble clef and bass clef.